Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back to your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we are going to be talking about Ripple and XRP as well as the vast majority of crypto and finance. And with that being said, I hope that you are all having a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are out there in the world. Today we are going to be addressing the fourth industrial revolution. Listen, this is something that has been touted as a conspiracy theory for a while. A lot of people have been addressing this as oh, it's never going to happen. It's all talk. It's all this. It's all that. But what they failed to realize is that it's already happening, right? 93% of the world is looking into CBDCs. We see that becoming a reality. We see AI, right? Artificial intelligence converging with blockchain to be the ultimate efficient solution to 99% of the problems within select industries and sectors out there. And although there's a lot of good behind the fourth industrial revolution, there's also a lot of concern, a lot of worry, a lot of problems. Now, let's look into this. So Jungle Inc. XRP posted this, and we do see the evolution of technological innovation. The fourth industrial revolution represents the next iteration of technological expansion, intelligent computing, which involves autonomous systems that augment human capabilities and coordination mechanisms. We actually see the timeline here, right? We've seen the first, mechanical production. Then we've seen mass production. And then we've seen digital revolution. And now we are in intelligent computing. Now, this is one of the most significant changes in history. This revolution that we are in right now is going to make a very, very select percentage of the general population extremely wealthy. And no, that is not me selling hopium or anything like that. That is me being 100% honest with you. Every single big player is telling us about what's happening. Tokenization, instant settlement, faster payment systems. The entire infrastructure needs an upgrade. We're starting to see trade finance being disrupted, healthcare being disrupted. This is all in the starting stages. Over the course of the next 5-10 years, like I know everyone's looking at the short term here and they're looking at what XRP is going to be trading at next week, next month, and even next year. I'm looking at the 10-year time frame. And although, yes, I know my situation is not like everyone else's, right? But I'm still looking at this on the macro, and I'm just saying I don't see how crypto doesn't get to a $50 to $100 trillion market cap. Outside of that, a lot of these huge disruptions taking place are going to make utility tokens extremely valuable once everything is aligned. We're talking about standardization, regulations, implementation, all of it. Now, if we scroll down, we could see two. Each iteration of the Industrial Revolution provided a faster and or more cost-effective means of providing value. Crypto is similar. Blockchains remove intermediaries and enable direct interaction between parties. 3. The crypto asset class is often motivated by a desire to update and improve legacy systems. Traditional financial system is built on a web-like network of intermediaries, each charging fees. Crypto solves these inefficiencies by connecting individuals directly, and of course XRP is at the forefront. Grayscale crypto sectors for investors. Grayscale crypto sectors, which groups crypto assets by function, both from a technical and user perspective. Crypto assets differed largely in terms of function, both technically in terms of how the asset is constructed or built. And here you guys have a lot of these industries. I know that's hard to read here, but we do see energy, materials, industrials. This is consumer. I can't really read this, but this is consumer interactivity. We also have consumer staples, healthcare, financials, information technology, communication services, utilities, and real estate. Then down here, crypto sectors, currencies, a medium of exchange and store of value, smart contract platforms, infrastructure that enables autonomy and accessibility, financial applications, consumer and culture, gaming, art, music, utilities, tolling that augments functionality, and there's so much more. But at the end of the day, listen, we are at a very significant time in history, and the elites have been telling us about this, but retail has been asleep. Now, I tried to find the old article that was written by Ripple, but it has since gotten removed. This was Welcome to the Fourth Industrial Revolution. This was written by Ripple. It's no longer on here, right? But what's very interesting is the Internet of Value, right? Because that's right on par with this. And even when you go to XRP on Ripple's website, right? Ripple.com/XRP, you're met with this. And even within this discussion, we see a few things being talked about, right? But the main thing that they are addressing is the Internet of Value as well with XRP. And that is a part of the Fourth Industrial Revolution. It's actually a large part of the Fourth Industrial Revolution. Over here we have from McKinsey & Company, what are Industry 4.0, the Fourth Industrial Revolution, and 4IR. Industry 4.0, also called the Fourth Industrial Revolution, or 4IR, is the next phase in the digitization of the manufacturing sector, driven by disruptive trends, including the rise of data and connectivity, analytics, human-machine interaction, and improvements in robotics. But there's so much more here. They don't even talk about the big deal behind all of this. But the elites have told us, and we're going to get to that here in a second, but here we have four main parts of this. These are the foundation pieces: connectivity, data, and computational power, cloud technology, the internet, blockchain, sensors. Cloud technology, we know RippleNet is in the cloud. API connectivity is a huge thing with this. And again, that's a very significant piece of the pie, because we know that RippleNet in the cloud has been adopted already by the major networking players within the financial system. For an example, Finastra, Accenture, Volante, and so many other ones. Analytics and intelligence, advanced analytics, machine learning, artificial intelligence, human-machine interaction, virtual reality and augmented reality as well, robotics and automation, autonomous guided vehicles, advanced engineering, additive manufacturing such as 3D printing, renewable energy, nanoparticles as well. I mean, it's kind of crazy, but we're already starting to see the shift happening. I mean, this has been in plan since like roughly 2016 and even prior, and they've been starting to move heavily on the forefront of digital payments and digitalization. We know in the last 2 years, this has become a very heated topic. I mean, hell, even since the pandemic, which in my opinion was a very large accelerant for this to happen, we have seen nothing but big updates after big updates. And they even mentioned within this article, implementing Industry 4.0 technology is also especially advantageous amid the challenges of the pandemic. In fact, COVID-19 has accelerated the Fourth Industrial Revolution transition, because physical distancing and shifting consumer demands force companies to embrace digitization and contactless operations. 6 months into the pandemic, 94% of the respondents to a McKinsey survey said that Industry 4.0 had helped keep the operations of their companies running, and 56% considered these technologies critical to the crisis response. Remember, this is what they wanted to do, and all of this is happening in real time. So as we look at the Fourth Industrial Revolution, it's already upon us. It's happening. A lot of people still think that this is a conspiracy theory, but it's already here. Outside of this, right, we know that the World Economic Forum has been at the forefront of this move, and we know that Ripple, as well as many other players, are tied into this. We also see over here from the World Economic Forum, the Fourth Industrial Revolution by Klaus Schwab. Again, for those that don't know about Klaus Schwab, he is the major player behind the World Economic Forum and what's actually happening. But as we look at what's going on here, they even say within this that the world has the potential to connect billions of more people to digital networks, dramatically improve the efficiency of organizations, and even manage assets in ways that can help regenerate the natural environment, potentially undoing the damage of previous industrial revolutions. Again, what we are actually seeing talked about here is tokenization, digital networks, DLT being tapped in, blockchain. All of this has been by plan. Everything that we have seen in the last couple years, all by plan. The elites are the ones pulling the strings here. Over here, Fourth Industrial Revolution, the impact on people. Now, this is where things start to get very interesting. So here we have the Fourth Industrial Revolution finally will change not only what we do, but also who we are. It will affect our identity and all the issues associated with it, our sense of privacy, our notions of ownership, our consumption patterns, the time we devote to work and leisure, and how we develop our careers, cultivate our skills, meet people, and nurture relationships. It is already changing our health and leading to a quantified self, and sooner than we think, it may lead to human augmentation. The list is endless because it is bound only by our imagination. This is definitely a very concerning statement, but again, all of the moves made here is to shape the future. And remember who the World Economic Forum is. This is an elite organization. You must be aware of this, because guess what? This was back in 2016. All right. And now we are coming up on 8 years since this was put out. And guess what? Every single big event, every accelerant that we have seen was all to make sure that this image, make sure that this revolution happens. 850 partners, 151 active initiatives. These are the players behind the World Economic Forum. And what's crazy about this is that all of the key players, the key leaders around the world, are tapped in with the World Economic Forum. We go over here to the partners list so we could see our partners. World Economic Forum partners are leading global companies developing solutions to the world's greatest challenges. They are the driving force behind the forum's programs. Our partners engage in centers to shape the future, accessing networks and experts to ensure strategic decision-making on the most pressing world issues. And over here we have leadership and governance. The World Economic Forum is the international organization for public-private cooperation. The forum strives to model world-class corporate governance, where values are as important as roles. Legitimacy, accountability, transparency, and concerted action are the guiding principles of the forum. And remember, their leadership is not just from Klaus Schwab. It's guided by a board of trustees, exceptional individuals who act as guardians of its mission and values and oversee the forum's work in promoting true global citizenship. And again, all of these people are leaders around the world. These are all community leaders. And this is why I say they are pulling the strings. Every major event, every single thing that has happened in time is, again, all tied back to these elite organizations. We can see the board of trustees. You have the IMF here, right? All of these other players, they are significant companies. We have the ECB on here. There's major banks. There's major organizations like even Accenture on here. Siemens as well. I mean, guys, the list goes on and on and on. And this is why I say, like, as we look at what's going on and all of these crazy events that shake up the retail sector, it's all by plan. And a lot of people are not even aware of who the World Economic Forum is out in the real world. It's kind of crazy. But also beyond this, right? China, October 21st. China is integrating the central bank's digital currency into its social credit system. To shop at China's self-service grocery stores, you'll now need a minimum social credit score of 550. Are you ready for this in Europe and the USA? It is coming probably within the next 5 years. Outside of this isn't science fiction. This isn't paranoia. This is what they want for the whole world, step by step, town to town. Karma is going to hunt you down. Also, maybe now you are starting to see the reality of the fourth industrial revolution. AI, automation, robotics, blockchain, it's all connected. All of this is their plan. And also over here, the fourth industrial revolution, the future of the physical, digital, and biological world. Key is to make the most rational conclusions from an irreversible future. Ripple XRP. This epical change makes epical financial decisions possible. And big shout out to XRP Drops for this. Check this video out. And hopefully they don't mute this video. I know that YouTube has been muting a lot of these videos, so I do apologize if they do mute it. If they do, again, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. YouTube has been muting a lot of these videos, especially very important ones, so I do apologize.
It's a fourth industrial revolution. It's a fusion of the physical, the digital, and the biological world. It's changing not only what we are doing, it's changing who we are.
It's really the notion of digital technology pervasively impacting every walk of life in every vertical industry on all parts of the globe.
Whether it's information technology and the acceleration we see in artificial intelligence, a lot is happening.
Society and how we're going to live is being defined right now.
The speed is mind-boggling. What I'm particularly concerned about is how little the world is prepared.
Harnessing this revolution requires the involvement of all stakeholders, from public and private sectors to academia and civil society. The World Economic Forum Center for the Fourth Industrial Revolution Network ensures that the development and application of emerging technologies benefits both people and the planet. It is a network of centers for scalable impact, with locations in the United States, Japan, India, and China, bringing together stakeholders to identify the impacts of these technologies, co-design innovative governance protocols and policy frameworks, and pilot them with partners around the world.
If we are not innovative, if we're not creative enough, it will be very difficult to survive in this century.
Humans and machines are assisting each other, augmenting each other with skills.
Humanity itself will be changed with this superintelligence, and we are at the doorstep of that era.
The technologies available today will impact and change healthcare forever.
52% of the encounters with our primary care physicians were handled virtually. Just a massive change.
The network will work closely to share research, analysis, and learning, and help design new technologies in ways that respect societal values.
It's where innovation is happening about how we guide this revolution.
We can solve many social issues through the digital technologies.
My hope is that we have a robust discussion for how this can truly help our world solve some of the hard-pressed challenges that we have today.
Together, we can shape a future that truly benefits and empowers people.
The world has changed. We can never ever go back to yesterday.
And again, this is posted by the World Economic Forum. They have already given you the insight on what's happening here. They're already telling you what's going on and their plan of action. You must be prepared. You must understand this. And you now, for the first time in history, have the opportunity to be a part of this by investing in the technology that these elites are utilizing and tapping into. We have done a ton of research on this. We know the elites are focused, centered, and also connecting with significant players in this market. And we know that Ripple is one of them because of all of the insider private meetings. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys have more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter, and for Discord in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Peace out.